Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful, beautiful first day of June and a great day to be out and about. Today I'm down near Frontenac, Minnesota. Plan is to hit some gravel roads and possibly a minimum maintenance road if it's open, and just explore the roads down there. And then we're going to head over and check out for a little bit the Frontenac State Park. Let's go hit these beautiful back roads just south of Red Wing. Well, first, as we get rolling, I want to apologize in advance if my voice sounds a bit rough. I lost it almost 2 weeks ago, and it's finally coming back. I still sound a little hoarse, but I imagine my wife has enjoyed the quiet. And secondly, if you enjoy my videos, and the videos highlighting various parks and forest areas that I've done recently, be sure to watch all the way through, as today, both those great flavors are coming together. It's like a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup of Minnesota driftless adventure. So the roads I'm going to run down are part of a 28-mile figure-8 style loop that winds its way through the bluff country of Goodhue County. It's mostly well-groomed gravel with some short stretches of highway to connect everything up. We'll carve our way past some charming small farmsteads tucked in the valleys in between the tree-covered driftless bluffs. As the back roads serpentine deeper into the tree canopies, the shoulders tighten and they begin to narrow, and you wish you could drive them for hours and hours. These dirt stretches also demand some respect, because every blind corner may present a tractor or farm vehicle needing every inch of the road to make its way to the next field. Every few years or so, it seems the weather takes its toll on these winding and often steep bluff country roads. Today is no exception, and the size of this road project suggests the detours may be in place here for quite some time. All right, well, I am somewhere a little bit west of Frontenac on one of the gravel roads here on the loop I was doing, and it is closed. It looks like you could get through, but it says road closed. I'm not even seeing it's open for local traffic. So I'm going to obey the rules and try to find an alternate route back towards the state park so we can check that out. But man, it is really a pretty drive here. It's pretty dry right now. Lots of dust, but these little windy roads through the ravines, absolutely wonderful, very beautiful. All right, well, that's kind of a bummer. One of the sections I was looking forward to hitting was pretty overrun with construction. Major work there to keep the road from eroding, I suppose. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I think I found a bypass around it, and should get back on that little loop in just a little bit. Now these roads give us plenty of space to get by, but it would be a bit more butt puckering to meet up on those narrow, single lane, no shoulder valley trail roads. Now this stretch of road on my loop is known as Territorial Road, and it's basically the old main road that connected the townships of Lake City and Frontenac. As it heads north, it passes just a bit west of the Florence ghost town. I did drive by the marked spot on the map, but nothing remains to be seen. There's not much info to be found on the web either, and it probably dried up when the towns like Red Wing and Lake City began to thrive. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Minimum maintenance roads are always fun to explore, and this one looks amazing as it works its way upward to the top of Oak Ridge. Well, that was an awesome way to end this gravel and paved loop around the Frontenac area, climbing up that really cool minimum maintenance road. It's pretty rutted right now, so be careful if you do it on a motorbike. But man, it is super cool and steeper than I thought it would be. Having a great time. So what do you say we continue the fun and head over towards Frontenac State Park? Okay, from the top of the minimum maintenance road, the quickest way to get down to Frontenac State Park is to go down the minimum maintenance road. So let's do it. So something I need to keep in mind as I come down the minimum maintenance road is it's very narrow and it's pretty rutty, like I said, and it's not a one-way, so you have to be mindful if somebody's coming up. So hopefully we won't run into any traffic coming down as they're coming up. There are some wider spots I guess I could sneak over to let somebody by, but I'm just hoping I don't have to do that. I just love minimum maintenance roads. I really wish there was a good way to get a map of them. I know you can go by county and you can find them, but I really wish there was like just a state map of just nothing but minimum maintenance roads to find them all, to hit them and collect them like you would, say, rustic roads in Wisconsin. They're just so much fun. It's kind of the closest to off-roading you can get, you know, other than going to an off-road park here in Minnesota. It's just, there's just not the public lands like you find out west. And these give your suspension a little workout, that's for sure. Well guys, I made it to Frontenac State Park. Now I'm going to go ahead and just check out a couple overlooks. This is not going to be any sort of comprehensive review of the park or a tour of the park. I just hit those back roads. I've got some extra time and I've got the state park sticker on my truck and I want to take advantage of it. So I'm just going to hike a few short trails and check out the views of Lake Pepin. It's a beautiful day and I just feel it's too early to go back home, but I will probably do some review of the park maybe a little bit later, and I'll definitely bring the swag and I'll camp at night, and that'll be fun. I might do that in the fall when the fall colors are here. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and go deeper into the park here and check out some overlooks. I'm going to go ahead and walk down this trail and check it out. It's a windy one, so I got to watch my feet. Frontenac State Park, just off Highway 61, is arguably southern Minnesota's most popular and camping-friendly state park along the Mississippi. From hiking in the summer to skiing and snowshoeing in the winter, there's something fun to do with family any time of the year. Now there are easy trails you can do that can take you along the top of the bluffs or through restored Minnesota prairie land. But this steep, descending, and twisting trail promises to give my out-of-shape legs a good workout. So what's amazing as you walk down from the parking lot is the bluffs that are just overhead. That is so cool. So this walk is not one of the easier ones. There are some paved ones. So you definitely have to make sure you're watching your steps, where you put your feet, because it's a long way down and very steep. And it's just a real back to nature trail. All right, as I walk here, forgive me if I don't look into the camera, but I'm making sure I don't trip over anything. I'm headed down from the bluff, and it's pretty steep, like I said. And I just talked to a family. They said I'm getting close to the end of this side, but to do the whole thing, to get to the north end of the park, you know, they've been going since 11 o'clock, and I think it's, what, 2 o'clock now? 2:30 maybe? So I don't know if I'm going to get that far, but I'll go down closer to the water here, because this is quite enjoyable, even though it's a little bit sketchy. I wish I had the hiking shoes. I just got tennies on. So one thing I'm very pleased about as I sweat here on the side of the bluff is the bugs are dormant right now. I'm not getting anything flying around me, and I think this might be time of day. Maybe as we get towards dusk it would get a little worse. But right now I'm very thankful that the horseflies and the mosquitoes are leaving me alone. Otherwise this trail would be quite tiresome real quick. But man, it's beautiful. There. through here, they can just see how steep that is. I can hear people below me closer to the water, but I don't know if this trail is gonna drop down towards the water's edge. It might not. It looks pretty steep and maybe kind of a good drop off. So there could be people down there on a beach or in a boat or something. But yeah, it just keeps going. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this to the north side. I'm already almost halfway there. And then we got a steep climb on the other side. So I gotta save my energy for that. Natural bridge. Very cool. As you walk the trail, it's super nice. And I just love what you see along the way. There's a Canadian nettle, which is, looks like itchweed, but I don't want to get it on my legs, but it's just all over the place. It's just lush and green. The ferns, moss-covered rock. There's all kinds of wild ginger. You see that? And probably some wild ginseng as well. Walking through here, it's hard to believe this is Minnesota. This reminds me of some of the woods near Lake Tahoe when I was there many years ago. But it's just amazing. It's just so beautiful. All right, well, I am almost at the north end of the park trail, and I have some major stairs coming up and not a whole lot of battery left, so I want to make sure I save some of that for this gnarly climb that's coming up. So stick around. It's going to be a lot of steps. Well, the other side was more wood walking way. This is definitely a much more natural stone step stairway. This is steep, but it sure is beautiful. Oof, amazing. Frontenac State Park's most iconic landmark is this amazing natural wonder, Inyanteopa, which is Dakota for rock with opening. It was once believed that this stone arch had some American Indian ceremonial significance, but those rumors have never been proven, and likely began when white settlers mistook this deteriorating section of the bluff as a religious altar. I'm a sweaty mess. So the trail I was on closer to the water was the lower bluff trail. This one is the higher bluff trail, and this should take me back to where the car is, so that's good. And with that, I think I'm just going to enjoy this little walk and call it a video right there. So that is the roads around Frontenac, including that incredible minimum maintenance road, and then obviously these hiking trails here at Frontenac State Park. If you don't have a state park pass, this park makes it all worthwhile. If you get a chance, go check it out. And I'll probably stay here longer sometime. I'll probably camp. But I sure got quite a bit more hiking in than I planned, so I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give this a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, that would be great too. So until the next video, you guys go get lost on some beautiful back roads and some beautiful hiking trails. And I will see you later. Thanks for watching.